Tonight, an airline is taking accountability for a frequent flyer miles mishap.
NBC10 Responds got answers for a Bucks County mother who says thousands of her miles were stolen. Valeria Aponte-Feliciano shares what future flyers need to know to protect their perks.
We fly back and forth to Florida quite frequently, so we rack up miles doing that.
Shannon McGuire-Rost is an avid traveler. She says she and her family often take advantage of their discount membership with Frontier Airlines.
We use Frontier pretty much for all U.S. travel.
But when booking a recent trip, Shannon ran into a problem.
When I logged into my app, I couldn't get into it.
She clicked the reset password option, which notified her a reset link would be sent.
Didn't get the password reset. I sent it again. Didn't get it again.
She noticed the email the reset link was sent to wasn't hers. Her next move was to call the airline directly.
They basically were like, oh yeah, no problem, we'll change your email back. Just change your password.
Once Shannon logged in, she had a bigger problem.
So we started out at about 100,000 miles in our account, rewards miles, and there were only about 15,000 left.
She immediately went to her miles redemption screen.
And I see now on November 22nd and 23rd, there are 4 mileage deductions for about 90,000 miles we're missing.
Shannon reached out to Frontier again.
So I'm on another chat now with screenshots now of 4 flights that were booked. With these points, I give them to Frontier.
A customer service representative sent her a link to report the stolen miles.
The first time they got back to me, they closed my case.
Frontier sent Shannon this email, acknowledging the email on her account was changed. Shannon tells us that email is similar to hers, but she didn't make that change. The email goes on to say, using that email, 4 reservations were made and all 4 flights were boarded. Still, Frontier wrote, after reviewing Shannon's claim, the case was closed. Shannon followed up with another complaint explaining the circumstances in more detail.
My name is not on these confirmations, etc.
But her case was denied again. That's when Shannon decided to call NBC10 Responds.
My husband and I have grown up on NBC News 10. I looked it up. I'm like, you know what? We're going to pull out all of the stops because now I'm not backing down.
NBC10 Response reached out to Frontier. We gave the airline all of the documents, emails, and screenshots Shannon shared with us. 7 hours later, the more than 87,000 stolen miles were back in Shannon's account.
We were literally sitting on a Frontier plane at this time. And I opened up my app and all of our miles were back, which was amazing. My husband and I were high-fiving.
We followed up with Frontier to understand why they changed their decision to restore Shannon's miles. It acknowledged that a third party may have hacked Shannon's account. The airline went on to say, quote, at the point the customer contacted our care team, the issue should have been promptly flagged and passed along internally for closer review. We are undertaking measures to ensure that all frontline customer service representatives better understand how to handle such inquiries.
It really put a smile on my face, and I'm glad we watch NBC 10.
And we are glad you contacted us. Now, we asked Frontier how a third party was able to change the email on Shannon's account and if other customers experienced the same issue. The airline did not respond. It is reminding customers how to protect their account passwords, including do not use the same password across multiple accounts and consider changing passwords periodically. We will add Shannon's miles to our counter. To date, NBC10 Responds has helped recover $2.9 million in money, goods, and services. For NBC10 Responds, I'm Valeria Aponte-Feliciano.